Welcome listening around this morning. I'm here with Camron. Nice to meet you, Cameron. LA swimmer. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Today I'm asking a couple of questions. Well, first I'm going to start this interview off with, what got you into swimming?
Well, my original plan to getting into swimming was when my friend John Arnold, who's also on the swim team, he told me that we should join the swim team in 8th grade so that we could get out of class.
Oh, really?
And that worked. And so,
it did.
yeah, now we're here, senior year.
And now tell me more about what did you mean by getting out of class exactly?
Well, in middle school, swim meets were in the middle of the day, unlike high school where they're after school. So we could miss the end of the day just to go swim a few events and have fun with a bunch of the guys. So it was fun.
It seems fun. Now, did you think it was just that's like, oh, I'm just getting out of class, this here and there? Or did you, after you started doing a couple, did you actually think, I could probably be actually good in this?
Well, after I started taking it seriously, I thought that I could do good. And once I really reached high school, that's when I found out that's when I saw my potential. When I was swimming a few seconds behind these people who were swimming for a lot longer than me. So I began to try a lot harder, and now I have one of the top times in the team, in the top 15 list of all time. So, yeah.
It's pretty amazing. Now, coming off, I used to swim for a little bit back in the day. I got the bronze medal here and there. It was good. And I stopped for a little bit. Now, in your opinion, how hard would it be for someone like me, who's a bigger guy, to get back into swimming? Because I know you have to be like more lightweight to be like, not lightweight, but you know what I mean, like fast and like doing it for a while.
Well, I've seen swimmers that are a lot bigger than you swim times that are faster than mine.
Really?
It really just depends on how fit you are, not the size of your body. But I think that the first 2 weeks of getting back into swimming are hard because, as you know, I'm the kicker.
Yeah.
And so I have a whole off season where I'm lifting and doing football activities, and then I have to stop and go right to swimming. And the first 2 weeks are always really hard. But then after that, I start to swim like I was in the past season, and that really, it helps.
Now, is there one thing you regret doing in your time in high school?
For swimming?
Just in general.
I mean, I regret almost quitting the swim team. I didn't, but I really had a serious thought about it to focus on my academics. But I didn't, and it was definitely worth it because this year has went tremendous with swimming and couldn't have a better team.
Tell me more about why you wanted to quit.
Well, swimming is really time consuming and nobody enjoys the practices. They are 2 hours of swimming incredibly hard times, and it is just terrible. But as you're swimming, you're thinking of, wow, this is going to pay off in the meet, and it does, because our coach is phenomenal. He has produced so many state qualifiers and WPIAL champions that he knows what he's doing, but it is just not fun at all until the meets.
That's the same thing with football and every other sport.
Yeah.
Now, your coach is Ed Yager, I'm correct?
Yep.
How long has he been coaching the swim team?
Oh, I don't know. He's been one of the coaches since it started.
Ever since whenever I started swimming, he was my coach.
Yeah.
Why?
He's been a coach
He's
for
a
a
real
very
good
long
coach.
time.
Now you guys are, if I'm correct, 9-0 right now. Now who's your meet up against next up meet?
We have a meet tonight, and it is up against Katanning Armstrong. I believe it's the same school.
I think it is, yeah.
So right now we're 9-0, and we are a AA team, and we we swim against AAA teams because our girls are AAA.
Oh, okay.
So this is one of the few AA teams we face, and I'm confident that my team will prevail and get this win so we can finally be 10-0, because that'd be a great thing to see.
That would be a great thing to see. Now with the sections, you girls are AAA, but the boys are double A. How's that exactly work? I thought swimming was like co-ed.
Well, swimming is co-ed, but it's a really weird situation because it goes off the amount of girls in the whole school. And
Okay.
we actually have the smallest AAA girls' school. We were one girl away from the mark.
From being
Double A.
From being double A.
But
is it? I'm sorry to interrupt you. So if it goes, if the more girls you have, your higher you are. So like single A is the most, and double A is, or is it the other way? Like
it's only Double A and AAA. There's no single A or quad A.
There isn't.
So you're
Okay.
seeing teams like Upper St. Clair, North Allegheny swimming against us when they have graduating classes that are a lot bigger than ours.
Okay. All right. Know that. What's your most memorable moment as a Mustang swimmer?
Well, my most memorable moment, it probably has to be getting on the podium last year at Whitbeals. We had a B relay, so that means it's not our best swimmers. And it's me and 3 freshmen, Cole Dorobish, Luke Edmonds, and Jacob Johnson. And we were swimming the medley relay, and we got 8th place. And especially since they were all freshmen, it was my first time ever getting a medal for something
really?
as big as Whitbeals. So I'll never forget that. It was amazing.
That's amazing to think about though. 3 freshmen as well. I know one of them isn't here no
Yeah,
more.
2 of them moved. Cole Dorobish moved
2
to
of them.
Guyville, and then Luke moved to somewhere in Edinburgh.
Yeah, that's I remember. Now, you're a senior this year. Now, coming in next year, how do you think the swim team will be next year? There's a bunch of
Well, the
freshmen,
swim
if I'm
team
correct.
is losing a lot of seniors. They're losing me, Brandon Thomas, Lexi Kostelnik, Kristen Bain, John Arnold, Joey Stout, Timber Newhouse, Daniel Schiffbauer, Annette Yager, and I think that's it, but I'm probably forgetting somebody. So that's a lot of swimmers. But swimming has grown popular through the YMCA,
Mhm.
so we're getting a bunch of good swimmers that might be able to replace Kristen and Lexi, and all the other people. But it's gonna take time for them to definitely get into competing with other really good high school people.
It takes a lot of time and effort to be a good competitive swimmer.
Yeah.
Now, for next year, how many juniors do you have upcoming to be seniors next year?
For the boys or girls?
Both.
We have. This is our senior class is our biggest class. We don't have too many juniors, but we have a good amount, and we're pretty solid. Like, I think that our juniors are definitely going to pick up the role in the leadership to help our team do well.
Now, I know there's one junior, is a friend of mine, Jonathan Eck, I'm correct, I know he's also a golfer on the golf team for Mustangs as well. Tell me, does he do swimming and diving? 'Cause I know you have a dive team as well.
Well, he is a phenomenal diver. He got second place at Whitbeals last year, and Dylan Rice got 4th. But he doesn't have to swim because he gets to focus on his diving. But Ed can always put him in a relay or an individual event if he needs somebody to fill the spot. Because he can swim, but his main sport is definitely diving.
And I know also another thing about him, he's a real weird person. I know he's also a real good pole vaulting as well. I know that for sure.
Yeah, he's just a phenomenal athlete. And if you look at him, you don't really think this guy got second in the entire Whitfield at diving, but he did.
That's amazing. I also know you're a kicker. Do you think you're a better kicker or swimmer?
Well, this is a tough question, and I actually get asked this a lot. But I think I'm probably a better kicker because I got first team all conference for the Big 9, and then I'm also a 3-star recruit through Cole's Kicking. So those are pretty big monuments, and I think I'm probably a better kicker.
Well, you're here first. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.